Navjot Singh. Yes. साबरमती आश्रम. किसी एक बच्चे को बिठा सकते हो. Your choice. No. Sit down. Stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Okay. How many total number of the followers which began their march, salt march from the Sabarmati ashram with Gandhi? Sit down. किसी एक को बिठा लो. Okay, very good. That's a spirit. No, no. Opportunity is only once. Next one, silence. Stand up again. Stand up, stand up. Next question is, yes, पूछना पूछो. नवनीत बोलो. बुक मांगी आपसे. Stand up, Bedi. On 15th August 1947, when India is declared as a independent, just after the independence, the newly formed government, interim government, we are using the word here, interim. Sorry. Interim government which was elected for the sake of the time to continue the developmental processes. So that interim government which was headed by the Prime Minister Nehru, the first Prime Minister which was appointed at that time. Clear? That government, it faced a certain problems at their beginning ages. What were these? First, as a making of an Indian Union. Making of Indian Union. Second one, to feed their population, problem of food. Third one, rehabilitation of refugees. Rehabilitation of refugees. And fourth one, reorganization of Indian states. Reorganization of Indian states. So Harshit Bedi, Indian states. Before or after independence, when we are talking about the existing parts of the Pakistan, Bangladesh, and India, how many total number of states were present in a British or a colonial India? How many total number of states were present in colonial India? Sit down. So this was 562 states were there. 562 states were there, out of which the 389 merged under the Indian dominance. 389 merged in an Indian dominance, and the other, these were the categorized under the Eastern and the Western Pakistan. What we call now presently in a, sorry, stand up. What we call today the Eastern Pakistan in present? Wait, Brijesh. Go there. Go there. Please. Go there. Bangladesh. Bangladesh. Thank you, Rianshika, Dhairya, and others. So 562 princely states were there, out of which the 389 merged under the Indian dominance, because when the partition occurred, Britishers, they were not given any fixed territorial boundaries for the Pakistan and to the Indian dominance or to the Indian government. Clear? They declare all these total number of 562 princely states as independent. It's the concern of these states, they wish to be the part of the Pakistan or to the India. Clear? So out of these states, 3 states were there which creating as a problem, which not wish to merge under the India. First, Junagadh. Second one is Hyderabad. Sorry? Patience. Third one is the J&K. At that time, Goa, it was not the part of the Britishers. it not declared as an independent by the Britishers on 1947. धैर्य. In 1947, Goa not declared as an independent by the Britishers because it was not a part of them. Goa, it ruled by the which community? Portuguese. Portuguese ruled over Goa. Yes, Tatiksha. Arman. So Junagadh, it was basically as the smallest province of the Kathiawar district, which now presently lies in Gujarat. जो चाहती थी कि वो इंडिया से मिलना नहीं चाहती थी. So Junagadh, it was one of the smallest provinces of India, which lies in a Kathiawar. Kathiawar presently it's in a Gujarat. Yes. Ward. It wished the ruler of the Nawab of that particular province, it wished to hand over the area to the Pakistan. In 1948, elections held in this Junagadh district, and majority of people they favored the Indian dominance, through which the Junagadh it became as a part of the India. The problem of Junagadh sorted out. Gujarat it became as a part of the Indian dominance. Clear? Second one, Hyderabad. The Nizam of the Hyderabad it wished to make or hand over the area to the Pakistan. If it would possible in our past situation क्या होती? Pakistan के 3 parts होते, East, West, and South Pakistan. Our existing parts of the Andhra Pradesh, वो Pakistan का हिस्सा होता, ठीक है? But due to the lawlessness policies of the Nizam of Hyderabad, Indian troops they entered in Hyderabad, the capital of that Hyderabad city. It was a Secunderabad, SECU. Secunderabad. This is the capital of the Hyderabad at that time. Presently, it is the army base. अभी भी है army base है. It's now presently in a Telangana state. Telangana state. So that Secunderabad, the Indian troops they entered in Secunderabad to recapture the Hyderabad province from the control of the Nizam. Nizam surrendered, and through which the Hyderabad it ascended under the Indian dominance. Second problem sorted out. Third problem, J&K. The ruler of a J&K, Hari Singh, wished to hand over not Hari. Hari Singh. आपके लिए हरि सिंह it ये कॉपी बाहर पड़ी होगी. Hari Singh not wish to be the part of the India or either to the Pakistan. It wished to make as a separate nation because all 562 states were the independent. अगर वो चाहती तो 562 सेपरेट नेशंस बन जाते उस टाइम पे, ठीक है ना? वो उनकी विल के ऊपर डिपेंड करता था. सो द रूलर ऑफ हरि सिंह विश टू मेक देयर सेपरेट नेशन, जो आज जम्मू एंड कश्मीर जिसको कहा जाता है, उस टाइम पे इट विश टू मेक एज अ सेपरेट नेशन. बट द अनफॉर्चुनेटली इन 1947 पाकिस्तानी ट्रूप्स दे अटैक्ड ओवर द J&K province, and Hari Singh moved towards Delhi to take as a help from the Indian government. Yes. आगे चलें, चलो आगे चलें. So in 1948, Indian troops they moved towards J&K for their protection. But the treaty it was assigned with the Hari Singh that if the ruler it will hand over their territories to the Indian dominance. Clear? Then the Indian troops they will help the J&K. So in 1948, the first Indo-Pak battle it was fought. In this battle, India got as a victory, but due to the interference of a United Nations, in which year the United Nations formed? 19? It was a time of a Second World War. How is this possible? 1945 में बना था. United Nations September में बना था. United Nations it make as an intermediary in between of the India and Pakistan to stop the battle. Clear? Afterwards, those areas which were captured by the Pakistan, these were known as the POK, Pakistan Occupied Kashmir. And United Nations, it was marked as a LOAC, line of actual control. Line of actual control. एक्चुअल कंट्रोल जहां पर इंडिया का कंट्रोल है, उसके बाद कुछ एरिया नो मैंस लैंड का होता है, दो बॉर्डर्स के बीच में. टू बॉर्डर लाइंस आर देयर, इन बिटवीन सम लैंड इज वेकेंट, रिमेन फॉर द टू सॉल्व द डिस्प्यूट्स. नो मैंस लैंड छोड़ दिया गया और उसके बाद पाकिस्तान बॉर्डर स्टार्ट हो जाता है. ठीक है ना. तो थ्रू दिस बैटल 1948, दिस फर्स्ट इंडो, हाँ जी, चाहे इंडियन पर्सन सिटीजन चला जाए, चाहे पाकिस्तानी आ जाए, नो डिस्प्यूट्स. ठीक है ना. Disputes are arise when the person it cross the borders without any permission. ठीक है. हाँ जी, कोई भी जा सकता है. (1948) first battle. 1948. Afterwards, a 1965 second battle fought. 1971 when the Bangladesh it came into existence. 1971. In this battle, the approximately 90,000 Pakistani soldiers, they dropped their weapons in front of the Indian government in 1971, through which the Bangladesh came into existence. And afterwards, fourth battle as 1999, Kargil, Operation Vijay. 1999. चलिए आगे चलते चलिए आगे. So the first point clear. Making of the Indian Union. So making of Indian Union, Indian government, Indian state. For this, these three states, they creates a problem. And this problem, it was sorted out through the efforts of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Because of their endless efforts for making of the Indian Union, we are calling him as the Iron Man of India. Iron Man of India. Because for making of the modern map of India, their efforts, these were the more important comparatively the other person. He used as a two policies that make treaties with the rulers, compromises किए गए, or forcefully occupied their areas under the Indian dominance. So these three states, these were the occupied under the Indian dominance to these systems. Clear first point? Clear. Second one, food. The problem of a food. How to feed the population of 35 crores? Because at that time, India, it was basically as a poorer countries of the world, underdeveloped economies. Not easy to sort it out their problems. Dipkiti LOAC stands for Line of Actual Control. Yes, Hadi, कुछ कहना आपने? हर्षित, sorry.